Hyan Jun has lost his reasoning over his obsession with winning over TaePoong in Typhoon family. With only 2 episodes left, the grand finale is near, and everything is coming to a head. His father's comparison to TaePoong, and finding him short, was the last straw. If you recall, TaePoong's father had once advised him about holding their children accountable, but he chose the easy way, indulging and spoiling his son, Hyan Jun. He did this to the last minute. If you noticed, he wanted to hit Hyan Jun with his nameplate after he hit him the first time, but decided against it because he's his son. What's more, Hyan Jun isn't done yet, as he finds someone else to indulge him in ruining TaePoong. He got away with arson, as the case was left unresolved. Makes you wonder why no one at Typhoon Trading reported to the police, after Seyong takes confession. Now he potentially has his father's murder hanging over him. I mean, how could he think that someone with a head injury would survive in such a place? Why is manager Ha not questioning his boss's absence? What's more, TaePoong and Seyong are cute together. Their relationship is the most natural in a K-drama in a while. Once Seyong realized her feelings for TaePoong, she reciprocated his and isn't shy about it. TaePoong's love for her has been unwavering, since he made it known to her. On the other hand, Namemo and Miho are on the verge of a breakup. This must be a misunderstanding, as Miho completely adores Namemo. It didn't look like she wanted her ex back. She could be trying to make Namo's dream a reality. However, Namemo has other thoughts, stemming from jealousy. The series has been about every member of the Typhoon Trading Company, and this time, it's going to be about Song-young and his father's company. After learning of his father's situation, the whole team rushes to Song-young's father's company, to try to stop him from committing suicide. Song-young's father had made a motion sensor camera and patented it. However, the bank foreclosed on him, after declaring the company bankrupt. This must have something to do with Hyan Jun, who doesn't mind using TaePoong's employees to get back at him. As usual, TaePoong takes it upon himself to help Song-young's father's company. As a trader, he and his team try to find a way to trade the cameras. They face one obstacle after another as they rally to protect the company. He can be seen destroying a sign in front of the bank. This doesn't stop him and Seyong from sneaking some tender moments in between, with Maejin not being the wisest. Meanwhile, Seyong found it hard to apologize in the last episode. But her remorse and regret were palpable. She sold her house to repay the bribe to Bak Ho. She lost her job as a result, and it looks like she found a position at Song-young's father's company. She can be seen hiding her face, while TaePoong runs up the stairs. This could mean there's redemption for her in the finale, as she can also be seen running with them. What's more, TaePoong and Seyong had made sure to report to the Pyo company, before the deadline, of TaePoong's deal with Bak Ho. The promissory note is still nowhere to be found, despite TaePoong's efforts. Of course, HyunJun utilizes his father's agreement with TaePoong to his advantage, taking over the CEO office and asking TaePoong to leave so that his staff can remain employed. Both HyunJun and TaePoong are unaware of the content of the promissory note, and TaePoong had made a deal without this knowledge. If only he knew that he could own half of Pyo Trading. I think Bak Ho had promised more than 30% of his company at the time, which is why he wants the note by all means. This new development shakes up Seyong, causing her to burst into tears. However, TaePoong is not ready to give up his father's company, or his staff. They sneak into Bako's office to get his father's nameplate. A fight ensues, and they can be seen running from the guards. At this point, HyunJun is irredeemable, and deserves an appropriate punishment. Who else can hardly wait for them to find the promissory note? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for all things wonderfully K-drama. Thanks for watching, bye.